Yeah, man, we're gonna try this again. This time is a charm. Hey, is it turned sideways or is it good this time? Cool, cool. I was outside, man. I came inside. You see, I'm in a man cave right now. So, so we were talking about that. Let me put. Ninja Turtles and Marvel. What is it? Marvel superheroes. I got Mortal Kombat 2 and Final Fight over there. Man, I was going crazy, dude. When I first got this house, I was going crazy, dude. I was buying everything. I was like, I got. You see, I'm in my little movie theater seats. It's junky down here right now. I'm basically living in my man cave because I come down here in the mornings, early in the mornings. I start work, make breakfast. I bring it back down. I eat down here, take naps down here. I do everything down here, but legit go to sleep. So I'm down here all the time. So it's a train wreck down here right now. And it's a bar. I got a bar in there too. I don't know if you see it. All those bottles on the damn bar. So let me see. I have to share mine with the kids. I call it the fun room. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad I got it, man. Cause this it's cool. It's definitely a getaway spot for me. But before I got the Durango, I think I had put it out in a video, man. I almost got the Ram Rebel. It was a 2019 Ram Rebel. I almost got that, and if it wasn't gonna be that, it was gonna be a RT Durango. But yeah, I was gonna get that Ram Rebel. I test drove it. I think it was a 2019. Had about maybe 2,000 miles on it, maybe. And I test drove it, and that was it. That was it. I was sold. I was sold on it. I almost got it. So I'm gonna tell you what I did. So the area where I am, they upsell vehicles because it's near a military base. So I went to Steve White Motors website where I got my car from to see if they had a Rebel. If they had a decent price, right, the right color and right price Ram Rebel or RT Durango, I was gonna get it. That's how I ended up with the SRT Durango, is because I test drove the cars here, but I was gonna buy it from Steve White Motors. And I went on Steve White Motors website, and sure enough, the thing that caught my eye was that freaking SRT Durango sitting up there. Who says we looked at some Durangos for my wife, but she didn't. She didn't like that. Steve White. Yeah. Yeah, man. Especially especially when he It's crazy. You're still messaging me, but it's saying there's 0 people in here. But anyway, um, yeah, they're good, man. If it comes a time where I have to get another vehicle, I'm still going through them because unfortunately I had to give up the Navigator, so they brought the Durango to me, picked up the Navigator for my trade in, and took it away. They drove it all the way back to freaking Hickory, North Carolina. It's like it's almost 8 hours away, and I didn't have to pay for it. What is it? What is it? I know, no charge on it. I got it, man. I got a really good deal on it too, man. I just got a stupid deal on it. It was no way. I'm like, if I'm gonna buy a Ram Rebel at this price or RT Durango at this price, then I seen a SRT Durango for a few thousand more. Uh, I went for it. I went for it, man. You're not getting none. My freaking dog is staring me in my eyes. I had to pay $3. Wow, that's crazy. Uh, you already know this, man. Steve White, they actually have it on their website that they don't charge extra for that. Even right now, man, their scat packs start at. I found a 2020 scat pack up there for like 30. The cheapest one I found was 35, brand new. Bought some parts from them. Yep. Yeah, they got. And look, you know what? You know what I had recently found out? I thought I had my gimbal in here. Oh, I do. Oh no, I don't. They sell superchargers. Or Whipple. Steve White Motor sells Whipple superchargers to put on our cars, and they install it. They got an Instagram. They got an Instagram page and everything. They sell freaking Whipple superchargers for our cars, and they sell them. And you can go to them. You can drop it off to them. They'll install it. But just to let you know, that was one of my ideas too. That was one of the very first things I was gonna do last year. Last year I was gonna either buy the Whipple. It said my dad just bought a 18 shaker challenge. It was saying, oh man, dang, he got a new fresh. That thing is fresh. But yeah, yeah, I was definitely gonna buy 35 grand. See, I'm man, you can't beat that. You can't beat that at all. Cause that's pretty much how much my car was. It might have been a little bit more, but what knocked it down to 30, 29, 8 or 30, whatever the case may be, was the fact that I had that trade in. But what they offered, they actually offered me more than what I thought they would ever offer. I wish I would have paid that much. Dude, I'm telling you, if if they didn't give me that price, I wouldn't have had my car. Like Steve White Motors, man, I'm telling you, bro. Like, and I bought my car. I said it on my videos before. I bought my car through text message. I talked to the salesman name was Jerry Sherrill. I talked to him one time. The only time I legit like talked to him on the phone was to put down the $250 deposit for them to hold the car for me. My car wasn't even there yet. It was in transit from Canada. And I texted him. I said, "Look, your price online says this, and I'm going to drive there. I'm going to drive 7.5 hours. I'm not driving there if this price is gonna go up $8,000. It's not gonna happen." And they promised me it wasn't gonna happen. And sure enough, I'm gonna tell you how good it was. I had a check in hand for it. The car was so cheap, I still had money left over on my check for to buy the car. The extra money I had on the check to buy the car, I used it to buy the extended warranty. And I still had some left. So I didn't even use all the money that the bank gave me. So I went there with more than what I needed. Yeah, I know. I was sold. Legit, that was probably the most painless experience I've ever had at a dealership. Ever. Like ever, ever, ever in my life. And I was probably at that dealer maybe 30 minutes. No, no, no. I was there longer than that. I'll give him 45 minutes. I could stretch that to an hour. I was there maybe an hour because as soon as I pulled up, they confirmed who I was and tossed me the keys to the car and told me to go drive and come back later to do the paperwork. So the majority of that time was me driving around in that car, trying to get used to that extra sensitive accelerator that had me snapping my neck, looking like I was in a manual. What are you doing? Well, yeah, if you, let me see, and the brakes too. Yeah, for sure. Let me pull that back up. Yeah, I see it's 4 people in here. If you're just hopping in just now, I'm doing the Q&A because I was getting a lot of questions in regards to the car and the Durango. So if you have any questions, fire away, or any questions in general, let me have it. Give me what you got. If not, I'll shut this down so I can go play Call of Duty. Oh, oh, um, let me think. I actually think it was more expensive. Seven. What is that? Wait, let me go back. I can't see how much for the bag. Seven. No, I think it came out to 2022. I think it was 22. It was 22 for the, yeah, I think it was 2200 for the Charger. But it was a little more expensive for the freaking for the Durango. I think it was a little bit more. They're kind of the same setup, but I think it was more expensive for the Durango. I think the Durango was like 25, I believe. I might be wrong, man. I'm gonna double check that. I can't even remember. Cause I got a super, it says. Yep. I was very, very nervous about getting bags. Extremely nervous about getting bags. And if you ever talk to SRT Mush, he'll tell you when I picked up the Durango, I text him, I text and called him probably every. Okay, I'll tell you this. So it takes me like an hour 45 minutes to get from his house to my house. I probably text him and called him every 5 miles. Cause that gauge was up there, man, the handle, and those numbers were moving around, and I'm like, oh my God, what is happening? Like, I don't know what this means. I can't handle this. I can't handle it. And I was blowing his phone up my entire ride home until he finally was like, hey, those numbers are going to move around regardless. Like, they're constantly adjusting. So I actually got used to them. And I knew I made the right move when I went to, me and the boys went out to Cars and Coffee in Nashville. It was raining a little bit. I think it was their first one, their very first one. And I rode through it, so I want some, so I can get some on, dude. Hey, yeah, I'm thinking about long tubes too, but I may do that later because I got a lot going on with them right now. Mr. Smith Vlogs, what's happening, man? What's going on? What's going on, man? Appreciate you checking in. Um, I think I'm working on the visuals for the car right now. Before I do stuff with the motor, because I want it for show. I know where to go, but I want it for show. Quarantine chilling. Hey man, daily, like clockwork. As you can see, I'm in the man cave. This is where I live. This is where I eat. I sleep. I drink. Repeat in that order. So, but yeah. But as far as the bags, going back to you, Johnny Pro, with the bags, yeah. I was at Cars and Coffee, and it was a big crowd, and I aired out. When I aired out, they went nuts. So I was like, okay, yeah, I made the right move. So I'm in there. So, because I don't think people are expecting the Durango to be bagged, because every time I would air out, people were like, oh my God. So, and that was another reason that kind of swayed me to get the Durango, because you don't really see them. You don't really see a lot of SRT Durangos running around. I know I didn't beforehand, and when I did see one, man, I went right over to it. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, Johnny. Cause where did I go? I think I went to Nashville. I went to Nashville, Cars and Coffee, and a guy had a black one. It was either black or it was white. Only one I've seen is yours around here, man. Yeah, I don't think, you know what? I was told I was told yesterday that there's a white one. Somebody told me that there's a white one running around this area by Fort Knox, allegedly, but I don't think so, because it's a guy running around. He's got a 345 badge on it. So I don't know. I really don't know. I wasn't a fan of the red interior on the cars, but man, this girl, hey, it's a winner for me, because I'm telling you, when I saw that interior like day one, man, I still remember when it came, and the guy that dropped off the Durango, he was like, hey, look, check it out, do a full inspection, check it out, and I was like, wow. So every time I drive it, I'm like, man, I can't believe I'm in a position where I can get a. First I was trying to get over the fact that I could even get a Scat Pack, because I've never had a car like that ever in my life, even remotely close. Said Red Gut gets the buzz. Yeah, right. Yeah, because I thought I would never have anything like that. So I got the Scat Pack, and then to be able to have that and to be able to get the Durango, man, like, I'm telling you, I tell people all the time, I'll say 8 years ago, maybe, he said, did you keep the old wheels? Yeah, I still got them. They're in the garage. I still keep the old wheels. I keep my wheels. I never give my wheels away. I never give away the stock wheels, ever. That's a no-go. Nah, the burnout wheels, yeah, yeah. But but when I finally get that wrap put on the charger, it ain't gonna be two more of those burnouts. I ain't messing up my wrap. I did and regretted it immediately. Oh, you got rid of your stock wheels? I would never do that. Like my brother told me that when I was young, man. He was like, "You get a car, if you get a car, you put wheels on it." Cause my brother always had wheels on his cars. Whatever he got, he put wheels on it. He always kept the stock wheels. Always kept the stock wheels. So I know a lot of people that give away their or sell their stock wheels. I'm like, cause the way it goes, as you guys already know, wintertime comes. What do you do? Or if it gets colder or whatever, take your wheels off and put the stock wheels back on. Yeah, I keep all my stuff. I got everything. Cause you know I took my cats off. I still got my cats, the mid mufflers. I got everything. Anything I've taken off of the vehicles, I still have it. I've never given anything away. But going back to the burnout thing, when I get the charger back, I won't be able to do any burnouts with it because yeah, that wrap is an investment. It was expensive and it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. What's going on, Tim? What's going on, Tim? Stephen J, what's happening, brother? Yeah, Johnny Pro. I thought you knew that already, man. Yeah, I'm getting a full wrap. I'm going crazy. It's gonna be insane. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've been live for what the last hour. But yeah, I'm getting a my wrap is getting designed right now. And it probably won't the design itself won't be done until the 16th, which is what is that? I don't have a calendar in front of me. I think that's Thursday. Yeah, yeah. So the 16th, by the 16th, or a little after the 16th, let's just say by the end of this month, the the design of my wrap will be done. Then I gotta make an appointment at the wrap shop in Louisville, and they're gonna put it on. They're already on standby. They already know what's up. You said the average cost. Um, you know what? I think it all depends, man, because it depends on the company that does the wrap. Because the guy that did my hood wrap on my car, that's who I'm gonna get to do my wrap, my full wrap. I contacted another guy that's in Louisville, and their price, man, I that's a tough one. I know I'm dancing around the answer or the question, but I don't know. I think it depends on what you get. If you're going all out and getting a crazy flip chameleon going crazy, you're gonna spend money for it. The material dictates a lot. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Let me turn on this light real quick. I feel like it's getting darker and darker in here. Hey, let me show y'all this real quick. Let me show you my boy real quick. If y'all in the hunt, got all my army shit over there. If y'all in the hunt for a shotgun, I'm gonna tell y'all need to get the Kalashnikov. Uh-oh, sorry. Y'all need to get the y'all need to get this mofo right here. This what y'all need. So it's an AK style shotgun. That's what y'all need right there. All right, let me get back to it. What the hell was I about to grab out of here? All right, we're gonna keep it moving. Let me put this right here. Yeah, I got. Oh, there we go. I got my phone, so I ain't gotta hold it. Yeah. So I got some more stuff, man. That's I actually, I actually had to send that to the back to the manufacturer. I went to the range with it. I shot it 3 times. The handle, the whole assembly exploded. I don't know what it was, but it shattered into pieces and went flying everywhere. It almost took out the guy to my right. So I hit up the company on Instagram. The vice president of the company hit me up and got my number and was like, "What is up? What is that?" A12. It's the uh um KP12. If you look up Kalashnikov, it's a company. It's a Russian brand. But look up Kalashnikov. Let me go grab it real quick. Give me a second. Oh yeah. I keep saying DP, KP, DP. It's not that. That's not it. It's called a Comrade. The Comrade 12. It's Comrade with a K. Comrade 12. It's uh it's the third generation of the they had the Cheetah 12, the Lynx 12. That's what I was looking for. Then they dropped the Comrade 12. So, but anyway, I'm all the way off subject, bro. So we're talking about wraps, prices on wraps. So yeah, it depends on what you're going after. The wrap I'm getting is gonna be stupid. It's I'm gonna tell you what I did. He said, "Have you shot some clay with it?" Nah, I don't shoot clay. I don't do that. I've never done that before. I go to Knob Creek, the outdoor gun range out here. I used to go every Sunday. I used to go to Knob Creek every Sunday and shoot all my guns. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I had posted a picture of all my guns I took with me. So I probably had like 7, 8 different guns out there just shooting. But anyway, but yeah, so what I did for the wrap, I knew what design I wanted. So to make sure I wasn't piggybacking off of anybody else, I searched YouTube. I Googled it first. I Googled images of charger wrap with, and nobody had it. I'm gonna try the clay shooting. They actually do have clay shooting out there. I'm gonna try that. So I Googled it, couldn't find any images, and then I went on YouTube, and nobody has this design. Nobody has anything remotely close. There's nobody remotely close to what I'm getting. So I'll go ahead and put it out there. Not my last video, my video before last. At the end of the video, I made a comment saying that it was some people saying that some other people had the best wrap charger on YouTube. So it was Scat Pack underscore black down in Texas. He's got a crazy chrome red. He's got a chrome red wrap on his Scat Pack. It's got a crazy B on the side. It like it's broken up. It's crazy. But I've read a lot of the comments, and people were saying that he had the best. Oh no! First off, they said his wrap was better than Mr. Organic. If you don't know who Mr. Organic is, you need to go on YouTube. You've been sleeping under a rock. You need to go on YouTube and look up Mr. Organic and see all of his car wraps. And this was multiple people saying that he had the best wrap on YouTube, or the best wrap in the world. Like they were out of hand. So when I hear the term the best wrap on a charger ever or whatever, the first person I think of is Destroyer 707. That's with Fast Company. Like those guys out in Nevada, Fast Company, those guys have the like, let me hit the freaking live chat. I'm probably missing a lot of messages. No, I'm not. So they Fast Company, like Scat Pack Rich and Destroyer 707, those guys got sick raps. That's a sick rap to me. But getting back to the point, when I finally get my rap put on, is yeah. I think it's definitely gonna turn some heads because there's nobody has this. Nobody has even come up with this idea yet. Not even close. I'm actually surprised that nobody has done this, but I'll have it soon. I'm projecting uh I'm projecting mid-May, mid to the end of May, it should be done. Should be. That's the magic word. It should be. Why didn't you go with pink? Nah. Nah, I ain't want to do paint. I ain't want to, cause what I got going on, price, yes, but it was still expensive though. What I got, what I got going on, it was pretty expensive. I'll set this back now. I don't want to hold it. Yeah, what I got going on, it costs a lot. The only thing that really helped me out was that I had to pay half up front to get the project started, and then I'll pay the second half when the project is completed. And on top of that, for like what I told them that I wanted, because of the elements that I wanted, I had to pay a certain price per element, and it wasn't cheap. So yeah, it's gonna be stupid. Yeah, it's custom. It's custom. It's custom. Like I'm ready. Look, hey, I'm ready. I'm ready. Boy, I'm ready. I'm telling you. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be sick. Let's go. Fire some more questions away. I know y'all got something else. Oh, let me hit this. Make sure. There we go. Something. Let me say. You got me excited, dude. I thought you knew about it. I thought you knew. I didn't, cause I had put that out in my most recent videos. I had put that out. Is the track called fast? Oh yeah, absolutely, way faster. My boy Hellcat Will. Actually, Johnny Pro, you remember you met Hellcat Will the last time we saw each other at that park. He had the yeah, it's gonna match the wheels. You met Hellcat Will. Hellcat Will traded his Hellcat. He's got a Trackhawk. He's got a white Trackhawk. And the last time I saw him, we went to the range. I have been under the rock. Yeah, you definitely been under a rock. But Hellcat Will, the last time I saw him, we went to the range together on a Sunday, and we got out on the highway, and I kept up with him for maybe a few seconds, but he left me in the dust. Big Will, yeah, Will left me in the dust, man. So, but I'll tell you this, um, the Durango, the Durango needs a tune, big time. Um, After the Charger is done, that'll probably be like the next thing that I do. The next thing I'll do is probably tune the freaking Durango. And the tune that they have for the Durango, it doesn't require a unlocked PCM. Cause why did he get a new ride? Not sure, but he got damn near a brand new freaking Trackhawk, man. And that thing is nasty. He's already got it lowered and it's fast. And I convinced him to cut the mid mufflers off. And as soon as he cut the mid mufflers off, man, they woke that thing up. Cause that's what I had to do with my Durango too. When I got the Durango, I was almost disappointed a little bit, man, because of how quiet it was. I was like, I thought it was louder from the factory than what it was, but it wasn't. And if you guys have ever seen the like underneath the of a Durango before, the mid muffler is what, like 6 pounds, 7 pounds, 8 pounds. Magnum Dubstep, what's up, man, bro? I ain't seen your name up here in a long time, dude. Long time. But yeah, I cut out that big mid muffler on that Durango, welded straight pipes. It woke it up, man. It woke it up. Like, and then I got Hellcat Will did the same thing, and sure enough, that Trackhawk is a problem. So I guess that's a very long answer. So to answer that question, yes, that Trackhawk is way faster than the Durango. The Durango needs a tune, man. It's got balls taking off. When you take off, probably, I think I said before, as soon as it hits 99 miles per hour, but I think more or less when it hits about 85, between 85 and 90, it starts to settle down. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't accelerate as fast. So my brother-in-law put a bullet exhaust on you, right? Yeah. I thought about doing that too. I looked into that. I'm in a Durango group on Facebook, and a lot of people are pitching out different ideas. So I was looking at stuff, but that tune is needed. And SRT Mush already hit me up about the tune, so he just texted me. He texted me one night because Diablo actually has a special tune for the SRT Durango, and he sent me a screenshot of it. So I've invested a lot of my coins to the Charger right now, so that's why I'm not messing with the Durango just yet. I'm gonna wait till the Charger is completely done, and then, cause man, I'm telling you, cause I think when I first noticed, I ended up racing a guy in Louisville. Me and wifey were going to the movies. Best exhaust I've heard on the Durango. There's another one too. There's another one too. A guy that's from North Carolina that has a SRT Durango. He hit me up and he put me onto one, but it's not Borla. It's something else. It's something that I think it comes with an X pipe and the cap. I don't know. I'll hit you up later. I had to pull it up and send it to you, but I've actually heard it in person, and that thing is nasty. I cannot think of the name of it. Stainless? Is it Stainless Works? Is it Stainless Works? I think they got something. I have been busy. Yeah, I feel you, man. But yeah, I'm gonna find out the name of it because I actually put it in my favorites on my computer. But I think the biggest thing is gonna be that tune. I gotta get that tune, man, because I raced the guy. I'm jumped subjects. Me and wifey were heading to the movies, and this 392 Daytona came up to me. We hit it, and I was beating him. Like, this was a road race. So he says, I really think that just make a minute. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I got the Carvin exhaust tips. I actually bought Carvin exhaust tips for the Charger too. You know what? Matter of fact, I got my car club sponsorship with Carvin. We got a partial sponsorship with them too. But so I was racing a guy, and this was a road race, probably from a 50, and I'm beating him. And then as soon as I hit 85, 90 miles per hour, the Durango just like the acceleration that build up that pins you in the seat, it stopped pinning me in the seat, and it was just kind of like it was accelerating, but that rate of acceleration just started going really, really slow. And I couldn't figure out, and then he started pulling. And he started slowly, 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 slowly pulling away from me. I thought it was a fluke. Then I raced another one of my buddies that has a 392, did the same thing. Then I raced my other buddy in North Carolina that has a Daytona 392, the one on that most recent video that I just dropped. When we raced, when I beat him, but you could tell at the end he was creeping up on me because I had just hit 90 miles per hour, 95 miles per hour, and the acceleration started to dwindle down. Yeah, man. Yeah, we blew up. Let me go back to the messages real quick. I just got my project truck out of the shop. Oh man, yeah, that the Cherokee, Grand Cherokee. Yeah, my wife has a Grand Cherokee. I like hers. I almost Johnny Pro almost got a Cherokee too. I know I keep adding stuff to the list, man, but I had about 4 or 5 cars on the list. I had about 4 or 5 cars on the list that I was going to possibly get. Because it wasn't gonna be a 392. I was just trying to get something chill. I was gonna get one of those Overland. Is it a Upland Overland? The real fancy Grand Cherokee. I was gonna get that too. But then it was like, oh shoot, there's a freaking Ram Rebel. Oh shoot, there's a RT Durango. Like, oh shit. I'm going so far. Whoops. Hold on. Says so far. Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna look good. That's gonna look good. Yeah, that's gonna look really good. Man, Magnum dubstep, man, you've been around a long time. That's when I seen your name, dude. I was like, damn, I hadn't seen your name in a long time. It's a few guys that comment on my stuff that's been around since I first got my car. Oh, I saw that too, Johnny Pro. You say your mom had that one, the Overland. That thing is nice. I like the Overland. That thing was a beast. But adding on to what I was saying about you, Magnum, Dubstep, you and Johnny Pro, like I appreciate you guys. Um, man, I can't even spit out names right off the top of my head right now, but you guys have been supporting since I lived at that little duplex, bro. Stephen J, you too. Never thought about the red eye. Nah, I didn't. Yeah, Stephen J too. So said my dad had a hard time selling that. Oh man. Going back to the red eye, I'll give you the background on that. Said I'm going to try to start making vids again, but my Go program, my computer not getting along. Hey, look, whenever it gets right, man, you know what I mean. Just go ahead and knock it out. We'll be here whenever you're ready. We'll definitely check it out. So before I even got the charger, I wanted a Challenger. Charger wasn't even on my scope. I was gonna get a Challenger. The only reason why I ended up with that Charger, man, was because I looked online. The closest, cheapest Charger 392 I could find was in Frankfort, Kentucky. And I went out there. It was a Charger Scat Pack. So I was like, screw it. I wanna drive it. Well, I wanna see it. I went out there to see it. They were letting people test drive it. Yes, they were letting people test drive a 392 Charger Scat Pack. And as soon as I sat in that Charger, my wife looked at me, I looked at her, I was like, yep, this is it. So from that day on, I knew I was getting a Charger. I love Challengers, but it's just Chargers been it. That's been it for me since then. Would I get a Challenger? I would. If I had the opportunity, I would. Ah, yeah, right. Exactly. 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 Exactly, man. But yeah. I don't know. And I actually had an opportunity to drive a Challenger, and it felt bigger, it felt bulkier, it felt heavier. That's not bad though. Those aren't bad. Those aren't negatives. It just felt wider, like a like it felt like a fatter car, like a heavier. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the right word. It felt like you were driving something heavier than driving a Charger. But I liked it though. It was a driving a Challenger and driving a Charger is two totally different driving experiences that I had. Um, if I could do it all over again, I would still get a Charger. I would still get a Charger. And this is something else. Let me go back. I'm gonna go back to the chats. So, yeah, for sure. Land yacht. It's the land yacht. So I'll give you guys this. This is something I noticed. I even noticed this last year. A good friend of mine. Matter of fact, my buddy. If you look at my most recent video, the guy that I raced, he said I wanted to put 3 other people in my car. That would be crazy. I wouldn't. I never seen that before. Putting 3 other people in there. But the guy that I raced, that has the 2018 uh 392 Daytona, when he had a RT Charger before, like a 13, I believe. He seen me in my Scat Pack. This was a while ago, and he got his 392 because he saw mine. Got the same color and everything. The first thing that I noticed was that the 18s, the Charger Scat Packs and Daytonas from 18 and up, the exhaust note is different. I don't know if you guys noticed it. Let me know what you guys think. If you've heard it, if you heard a 392, any 392 prior to 18 to 20, I've heard all Scat Packs and Daytonas from the year 18 to present, and I heard the rest below from 17 and below. My car, my car's exhaust note. How can I explain this? The way I explained it, or the way I can interpret it is, you know how somebody has a 5.7 liter, has a RT. Let's say you have somebody with a RT Charger, and you got somebody with the Charger Scat Pack. Do you know how RTs have a different exhaust note when they smash on it, when they're getting on it down the highway? That tone is it's like a flat. I can't describe it. It has a certain exhaust note. Matter of fact, okay, I'm trying to think who else has this note. It's just RTs. The 5.7 liters. 5.7 liters have this certain exhaust note, especially ones that have the mid muffler deletes. Their exhaust note sounds a certain way. My buddy's 2018 392 Daytona sounds like all of them, 18 and up, they all sound like, to me, the exhaust note sounds like 5.7 liters when they smash on it. When they sit at idle, it rumbles loud. His idle, he has all his mufflers and everything. His idle is loud as hell. It's louder than what my car was when I first got mine. But when he smashes on it, it's like a flat sound. I can't really describe it. I'm gonna do a video on it. I'm gonna find videos on YouTube of guys smashing on it with a 5.7 and 6.4. But but even my Durango, when I smash on it with my Durango, to me, the exhaust note from my Durango sounds like an aggressive 5.7. Didn't say anything, just oh, let me go back. I didn't even check. All right. Let me catch up. Okay, I got you. I see you. I see you, Johnny Pro, with that. But I don't know what it was. But what is making the current 392s sound exactly like RTs, like, or 5.7 liters? Like, man, it's something about that exhaust note. It's totally different. His idle sounds aggressive, but when he smashes on it, it has a totally different exhaust note. That the exhaust note was different. I'm like, man, something's not. I'm not gonna say something's not right, but Dodge definitely changed something with the exhaust. They changed how they designed the exhaust that runs from that motor, because the tone is different. But like I said, to me, my Durango, my SRT Durango, when it's flying down the highway or zooming past doing a flyby, it sounds it sounds like an aggressive 5.7 liter. The exhaust note of it. That's what it sounds like. Let me see. Let me go back to dubstep. It's just starting to be a daily thing. And hold on, let me go back dubstep, see what's going on. I just hold on. Oh, I got you. I got you. Okay, I couldn't. It didn't click just then. Dubstep. What was going on? Add active results on the RTs and 17. I don't know. That, you know what? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just noticed it's an exhaust note on R2 is completely different. I don't know. I gotta find some sound bites on actually, maybe I need to find when this corona thing dies down, because I know a guy that has a RT, has a 17 Charger RT, and his exhaust note, when he smashes on it, his car sounds like my Durango when I smash on it. But mine, of course, mine has a deeper tone, but it's still, they're very similar. But I was really surprised when my buddy's Daytona, 18 Daytona, had a sound like a RT, because even my brother said something. Cause when I went back home, I was at my brother's house. He came up to the house, and then when he left, he smashed on it, and the sound that his exhaust was making, my brother was like, "Is that a? Does he have a scat pack?" I was like, "No, it's a 392 Daytona." He was like, "It doesn't sound like a 392. It sounds like a." My brother said it. My brother said what I was thinking. that it sounded different. The exhaust note was different, but maybe I'm just babbling on. I'm gonna shut up. That's just something I had in my head. It could just be these old ears. You never know. Um, but I still think Dodge did something with the exhaust. They did something because even the 19, one of my buddies has a 19 Daytona, and when he sits at idle, he has all of his it's an active exhaust was added 17 to the RTs. Okay, okay. Well, my buddy, he has all his mufflers. Everything is stock. He sits at idle. It rumbles loud. I tell you what, when my boy Wes was with me. When his car was sitting there at idle, his car was idling. The sound that it made, it sounded like he had a mid muffler delete. That's how aggressive the idle was. But then, like I said, when later on when he smashed on it, that tone that it made when he smashed on it was like, what is going on? All right, let me go back. All that time Durango messing with you, dude. I know, man. I know. You know I don't hear that good anyway. Y'all know I don't hear that well. So I'm gonna give y'all the story about this ear right here. So I have tinnitus. I got tinnitus in my ears, but it's probably in this ear worse. Um, I can't remember where I was, but I was the lead 50 cal gunner when I was in the army. And out of nowhere, my squad leader, Sergeant Anderson, started yelling. Out of nowhere, just started yelling. Right. Right. Effing bust, shoot that. You know what I mean? All I heard was right, shoot. And as soon as I charged the 50 and I took the safety off, you know, he showed red. Red means you're dead. As soon as I flipped it to red, I was about to hit the butterfly trigger. My freaking earplug came out. I don't know, cause you know how I know it sounds corny, but you know how 3M they're doing the lawsuits with 3M. That's what I had. I had those stupid 3M earplugs, man. They wouldn't stay in your ear good. But man, I still remember that. I think about that all the time. He yelled at me and said, right, freaking fire, shoot. All I heard was shoot, charged, took it off safety. And as soon as I started busting that 50 cal, my earplug came out. And my ears, that was in 2013. My ears have been ringing ever since. My ears have been ringing like crazy. So a lot of times, if you see me in person, you could be right here and you'll tell me something. And I turn my head. I'm like, what? Say that again? 'Cause I didn't hear nothing because that ringing in my ear, it sounds like somebody took the volume and starts turning it up. 3M is trash. I know. It was the green. The earplugs were green and yellow. They hardly stayed in my ear. This one stayed in. But a lot of times, this freaking ear start ringing. It'll ring and ring and ring. It feels like something is cuffed over it, and it's just like non-stop ringing. But I know for a fact it didn't happen until that day in 2013. Um, was I deployed? I think I was deployed then. I can't even remember. I think I was. It's all good. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, man. I think I was deployed, but I had fun though. I couldn't hear nothing, man. Busting that 50 cal, man. I missed that too, dude. I missed that. But yeah, um, I can't hear for nothing. Let me go back to the comments. I can't even see them. Oh, he just said sorry to hear that. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. You don't even worry about that because I would do it all over if I could again. I tried to I was actually trying to go back in 2016. I was trying to get myself together. I got out 2016 and I was on a mission. Did they put some tracers in? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I have video, man. My buddy had gave me a GoPro. We all shared this GoPro. We mounted a GoPro on our mounts on our ACH, and that video is floating around. I got a few videos on my computer anyway from when we were shooting and stuff, but it's some other really good videos. I have no idea where they are. All right, do you use auto stick in there? Hold on. Use auto stick in there. All right, got tracer rounds. That what that? I think that was Shane. Is that right, Shane? Shane Armstrong. What's up, Shane? Let me read that again. I'm reading all this other stuff. Use auto stick on there. Whenever I drive the Durango, I very, very rarely have the freaking thing in regular drive mode. I immediately put it in freaking track mode, and I slapped the gear shift over in manual mode. And I used to do the paddle shifters, but I can't do paddle shifters anymore. I have to shift using the freaking you know what I'm saying? I gotta bump it to shift gears. That's how I drive. I don't know. I get a better experience from driving the Durango shifting myself versus just leaving it in drive. Yeah, I got a taser on the car. I don't need it for the Durango or anything. But I still got it. I still got it on the car. Yeah, I had it I bought the taser in 2017, I believe. It was either 2017. And after I got it, I was like, man, I should have bought this a long time ago. Cause track mode was like the best ever, and then eco mode helped me out a lot. So I'm gonna tell you a funny story with that. When I had took my car to the Dodge dealership, I was freaking out because I thought they were gonna say something about my 2017 Scat Pack having the SRT pages and all that crap. And so I started taking stuff off. I unmarried it, so it went back to the original settings. And man, when it went back to the regular Scat Pack font, the gauges went back to the regular font. I'm like, what is this? Like, I've been looking at the SRT font and stuff for so long in that Scat Pack. When I go back to the original, it's like it's no way in hell that I could have driven with this thing. But anyway, I think Johnny Pro just asked me something. Let me go back. It says, can you put? Yes, it can be done. Got to pull a fuse, and I'm not doing that shit. No, I'm not supposed to cuss on YouTube now, but yeah, you pull a fuse. It's a Durango car club in New York, and they do burnouts. They do burnouts in their Durangos, like full blown donuts in Durangos. I'm not doing that. They pull a fuse. It's a specific fuse you pull, and it'll only have the power going to the rear wheels, and it'll turn that thing around. And I'm not doing it because so the taser will do it too. And put a taser. I don't know. I've never thought to put the taser on a Durango. I don't know. I might try that. wonder if I don't know. I don't know if that'll work or not. You got my wheels turning now. I never thought to do that. Yeah, I never thought to put the taser on the Durango. I figured, I wasn't gonna mess with it, but I'm probably never gonna do that, man. It works. Does the light show work? You know how they got the light show for the Charger? Like I can do a light show and stuff. I wonder if they do a light show on a Durango. That would be crazy. No, you know what? Check this out though. Check this out. Check this out. So I thought that since I bought the taser, I could go to my buddy's house and give him my taser. He can hook it up to his car and unlock his SRT pages. Once upon a time, it was like that. But I actually tried that. I think everything works. Probably a week before, the same week or the week before the Corona thing dropped. Me and some of the guys had met up, and my buddy just bought a Scat Pack Charger. And I brought my taser, hooked the taser up, and it said something about the VIN. Incorrect VIN. So I thought you could buy the taser and pass it around. Oh, whoops. Phone's going dead. I thought you could buy the taser and pass it around, but apparently you can't. It doesn't work that way. So yeah, I just told him to go ahead and buy it. But I'm gonna try. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. That thing is like almost $300. So I don't know. Let me move this real quick. I got this little charger stand because my phone going dead. Bam. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah. So that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. But I tried it though. But I told him to go ahead and buy it. I'm sure there's a way around it. Yeah. I'm sure it is, man. It's gotta be. I don't know. Damien 386, what's good? Is the Durango ready? What's up? What's up, Damien? Yeah, man. We definitely gotta get that rematch going. You caught me slipping in eco mode, so yeah. That's funny. Yeah, so yeah, Damon caught me slipping. He's supposed to been doing a roll race and I smashed it, but I'm still in eco mode. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, I know, man. They probably would. But I saw something about they're supposed to be bringing back the is it the SRT 10 pickup truck? I saw something, but you know how it's so many, you can't even tell a real website or news source from a fake one. But I saw something about them bringing back the SRT 10, the Viper truck, allegedly. But it ain't no telling. It is. It is. It is fake. I super glued this on a minute ago. Yeah, my beard got, yeah. Who's that to call me out? I put super glue on this. I watched Beavis and Butthead when Beavis glued hair to his face. These all pubes. These are all pubes. I took all my pubes and glued it to my face. So I talked about a Dodge Charger gold. I saw that about the gold. I didn't see too much about it. Viper truck. Yeah. Yeah, I saw something about a Viper truck, man. Man, I ain't even, my bad. There's people in here. I don't even know how to say your name, fam. Straight Dave said fake beard. I already told him. Bring the Prowler back. These all pups, yeah. Oh, they probably don't even know about that Beavis and Butthead episode, huh? I went too far back on that. I went too deep. Yeah, for sure. For sure, man. I would play a track, but I ain't trying to get that copyright strike. You know. Yeah, I mean. Said Pop Smoke as a little kid. Just as old dogs, yeah. I mean, I'll be totally honest. I heard some of his tracks, but I didn't know who it was. I didn't know his name. But, unfortunately, as much as I'm into music, I would hear tracks. But when he passed away, I looked up his albums and went through his tracks. I was like, oh shoot, that's who that was. I was like, damn. But it's all good. I just saw something that was out of was it Pop Smoke ain't popping no more. Oh, I ain't going there. Man, folks are losing their rise big time. Can I freestyle? I don't do that no more. I make beats. I think you're late to the party, my friend. It's called Shaka on the beats, not Shaka rapping on the beats. I don't rap no more. Straight Dave, I don't rap, bro. That's long gone. You're about 12 years too late for that. I rip and I rhyme. I rhyme and I rip. Listen to the hot fire that Shaka spit. That's all you get. That's all you get. How to get kids to like you. How to get kids to like you. Huh. I don't know. Are you asking me how to get kids to like me? Yeah, I know it was bad. Because I don't freestyle. I tell you what, you two guys go on live. I want to see you guys freestyle. You guys set it off. Chocolate Dre every 20 years. Yeah, appreciate that, Steve. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I make beats, man. Boys asking me to freestyle. Like, man, I ain't wrote a rhyme and I stopped doing that in '05. Bet. Oh, yeah, let me turn that on real quick. It said, tell you, man, tell me I will drop some on. Okay. Y'all got, what else y'all got, man? No, I'm not freestyling. I need, got questions, whatever. I ain't doing no rhyming. I don't know, man. It's gonna be different though. It's gonna be different, man. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be different for sure. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Man, I can't really. can't even. I'm gonna tell you. Let me grab this crap. How I told them I wanted it, and then I got the rough draft of how it's gonna look. It didn't turn out 100% how I had in my head, that vision I had in my head, but it turned out better. It turned out better than what I thought. Like, it went a different direction, but it was way better. Let me go back. I didn't see what that last comment was. You ever seen soap run down there? Oh yeah, they spam. Those are spam boys. They run the spam. They work in the sweatshops and the spam. They run spam channels. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. 69 Chevelle. I like all cars. I don't it's not like I'm truly dedicated to Dodge only. I like them all. The only reason why I'll give you this a minute ago. The only reason why I left Chevy alone for real, 67 Impala is good too. Change your name. I will change my name. As soon as you change yours. Um, the only reason why I changed from Chevy was because I sat in a Camaro and it had blind spots all over it. There were blind spots everywhere. As soon as I sat in the freaking in the Camaro, I was like, I don't think I want this. They look good, but I couldn't drive it. It was too many blind spots. All right, let me go back. I see some stuff. I don't know who straight. I don't know who straight Dave is or Jupe. Come on, it's spam. My thumb could fit in your nose. It probably could. Yeah, you know what? I never really got into Mustangs like that. Pontiac and Dodge is my garage. Yeah, man. That GTO, man. That GTO. That GTO is a monster to me, bro. Cause I seen one. This was years ago, man. I'm not that long ago, but there was a guy in my apartment complex that had a GTO, and that thing sounded nasty. I can't remember what year it was, but that thing was nasty. Mustang too small for mine. How big is your hammer? Oh yeah, those guys were spam. I ain't worrying about those guys. Those spam boys. Yeah, that Skylark. Yeah, that joint was fire. Who these dudes, man? Y'all boys spam. All right, cool. All right, let's keep it moving, man. 97 Ram Airtran, 2018 Sedan Daily Driver, RT Durango. Yeah. Yeah, that my Durango is my daily, man. That's what I drive every day. Drive that to work. I drive that thing everywhere, bro. Yeah, I know. They spam, man. I call them spam. Them boys are spam. They just like those ads. You know, on Instagram and Facebook. You know what? Facebook is turning into Instagram because, you know, every 5 or 6 things you scroll down, it comes to an ad. Every ad I get to on Instagram and Facebook, I report it as spam. That shit ain't real. Johnny, you a clown. You ain't never seen soap run out of crack. All right, here you go. Straight Dave. I don't even know who's on this channel. All right, I think I got them out of here. Oh, hey man, the Hellcat Durango. I know, man. Look, like I was about to say something, man, but the first thing they do is start talking that crazy shit like that. You know, I'm trying not to cuss on YouTube, but yeah, I'm for the Hellcat Durango, but the only thing I'm afraid of is the sticker price on that thing, cause mine brand new was 73. I think it came out to 73, but I didn't buy it brand new. Yeah. Yeah. That Hellcat Durango gonna be 110. I get tagged all the time. Yeah, so that I'm jumping around. So on Instagram and Facebook, when you scrolling down and you every five posts or whatever, you get to an ad. I click on the little three dots and I report it as spam every time. I don't, cause none of that's, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's a Hellcat Durango, probably 85. 85. I think it's gonna be more than that. Off of the strength, it's gonna be more. Off top is gonna be more. I think it's gonna be more than 85. We'll see though. We're gonna see. We're gonna see, big dog. Cause you said 85. I think it's gonna hit 100. I think it's gonna hit 100. Let me go back. I missed a comment. Get the wrong probably, but it will depreciate like crazy. Yep. Cause you want to know why? Just like the Trackhawk, you already know this, but the nobody really bought the Trackhawk. They sat at the dealership so long. So before I got my Durango, I was on Car Gurus looking at used Trackhawks, and I actually found one in Wisconsin. I was gonna get one. It was an all black one in Wisconsin, and it only had, I think it only had like 10,000 miles on it. How much did they want for that thing? I want to say it was like 50. I think it was about 50 grand, 50 or 55 that they wanted for that Trackhawk. It was stupid low. It only had like 10,000 miles. I was going to go get that, but things change, man. GTR smoke any of them cars even. No lamb. Oh, let me go back. I missed something. I've been babbling, running my mouth. The people will pay. It's going to be some people that get it. Because think about this. I think the majority of the people that get that Hellcat Durango are going to be the guys on YouTube. The guys that have a big following on YouTube, they're going to get it. I see Stain Killer. I think Stain Killer is going to get one. I think SRT Mush is going to get one. I don't know. I can't call the shots on anybody else, but I think Stain Killer and SRT Mush is going to get one when it comes out. That's just my guesstimation. I think they're going to get it when it drops. Let me go back. I missed something. Man, if they put a red eye, yo, that would be stupid. They put a red eye motor in a Durango. I I paused for a second. I was just thinking about it. Yeah, for sure. You see what I'm saying? Yep. Yep, there you go. There you go. What up, Curry? Corey shot you. What's up, man? Look, tall guy, just like you said, tall guy's gonna get it. SRT Breeze gonna get it. Driveway Demons. Driveway Demons gonna get it. Probably Motor Tube. I don't watch Motor Tube at all. I don't watch his channel. I stopped watching his stuff long time ago, but he'll probably get it. Driveway Demons. Driveway Demons will probably definitely get it. And I'm going back to something else too, Johnny Pro. You mentioned a B5 blue one. I saw one in person, and I'm kicking myself because I didn't research and find a B5 blue freaking Durango. That is the best color for a Durango. That color is sick on a Durango. Let me go back. Just like the new Chevy Corvette, folks are flipping out about that. Yeah, exactly. Heck yeah. So I got those other guys out of here. I figured out how to block them from the chat, so that's why you ain't seen that crazy stuff. I stopped watching MotorTube. Yeah, dude. The biggest thing with MotorTube was his clickbait thing. He will title his video something. His videos will be 32 minutes long, and at minute 29, he gave you like a few seconds of what the title was about. And then he was like, I'll tell y'all the rest next time, and then made another video. I was done. I was done after that. I don't mess with it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Huh. Yeah, that boy like 6'9". Hey, don't tell him your secrets. That boy snitch on you. Don't do no dirt around him. I'm saying I would. Oh man, a plum crazy Durango. I wonder why they never came out with that color. And I've very rarely seen a Destroyer Gray. I actually saw a Destroyer Gray RT Durango. Steve White Motors had that one, but like I said, the Durango I got was up there, and then it got my attention, and I thought it was black. Pick this up. I thought it was. I thought the Durango was black. It looked black on the pictures, and when it was coming up the street, it still looked black. The closer it got, the color started changing, and it looked navy blue, but the color is called bruiser gray. So I'm like, what the hell is this? So, but I'm good with it because that's one of the biggest things with the Durango. When people give me compliments, they tell me that they love the color because they don't see it. They don't see the color anywhere. Let me click on this one. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, Motor Tube, Johnny Pro, Motor Tube. The dude's trash. He's when you see him, his eyes is freaking. The color part of his eyes fill up his entire eye. You gotta look. Don't look him in his eyes, bro. Like there's hardly any white in his eyes. It's all color. That dude look. That dude is scary. Ram truck. Right. That's what I battle with because I went from wanting a Grand Cherokee, a a Ram Rebel, a Durango. I even looked at a Telluride. I was gonna get a Kia Telluride because I was looking for a daily. I was looking for something I was gonna drive every day. I kind of slow down on tall too. Used to be almost. Yeah, I still I support tall guy from a distance. Um, I still support him. I mean, the fact that he took off, he blew up from doing exactly what I'm doing right now to the point where he really doesn't even have to work a regular job. You know what I'm saying? Um, like you can't hate on that at all. But I don't watch his channel. I don't watch his stuff. Um, I peek in. If I peek at what he has, it's on Instagram. I look at his pictures, but I can't handle like him and Mr. Organic. I can't watch a full video of either one of them. I can't do it anymore because it's like I don't know. I don't know. It's not hating. It's just you like what you like. It's like it doesn't have a real appeal. There you go. It doesn't appeal to me anymore. I never understand why YouTubers do the clickbait thing. Well, to be honest, you have to clickbait in order to if you're trying to make YouTube your thing, you have to clickbait to a certain extent. But if you're hardcore clickbaiting where you title your video like I can't believe they stole my car, and then the entire video it doesn't have anything related to anybody stealing your car, then that's kind of foul. Um, but yeah, I've done clickbait. Well, I've done it, but a few minutes in, I came out and was like, all right, this is what it's really about. You know what I'm saying? But it's still some people, it's still some active people out there right now that do hardcore clickbaiting. That's off the chain with it, man. Like, I'll tell you this, I don't even want to drop any names. There's one guy right now, whenever he drops a video, I can see his title and I know that it has nothing to do with what the title is. So I legit go to his videos and skip to the very end. I skip to the last 3 minutes. Every single one of his videos he drops, I skip to the last, I'll say 3 to 5 minutes of the video. And then he'll finally give you a taste of what the title is. And it's really not even what it is. So, but that person, I don't watch him a whole lot. But if I do, I skip to the end of their videos. So yeah, I do the clickbait a little bit, man, but not hardcore, man. I gotta catch up. Tell you ride hard, but that new Genesis. I didn't see the new Genesis. I didn't see the new Genesis. But I tell you ride, man, that green, it's almost like the F8 green that Dodge has. That green Telluride, that thing is nasty. I never understand why YouTubers do the clickbait thing. Just been talking about what you want to talk about. Yeah. Hey, I'll rather on a video like go ahead and give you exactly like if my video is about something, a lot of times I record stuff. I think that's what anybody that records videos. Their videos are stupid long, but they cut out stuff to make it shorter. But I cut out a lot because I want to give you exactly what you want to see. If it's gonna be me running my mouth, I try to save me yapping to the end, or vice versa. Or I yap in the beginning and give you good stuff at the end. Or I do that vice versa too. But I just saw something. I wanted to build a 96. You know, I was thinking about that the other day. I was thinking about a 97 SS Impala. Cause back in the day, whatchamacallit, y'all know if y'all listen to Master P like I did, I was a big No Limit fan. P had that crazy black purple 96, 97 bubble Chevy SS. I would love to have one of those. I would love to have one of those. That's like Killer Mike 96 is what I want. I need to check out that. I think that's the one. I think it was a 96. I think the one I'm talking about is a 96, but I know it's the one like Master P had back in the day. Getting a YouTube check yet? Nope. I'm not getting a YouTube check yet. Off subject, but the Lamb truck, yeah, I know the Lamb truck. I didn't see the Rolls Royce truck. I didn't know they had a Rolls Royce truck. A damn truck. What the hell? Getting a YouTube check. That would be sweet. All right. Yes. So yes. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's the one, Steve. That 96. That 96 Impala. That's the one, man. That's the one. That's the one, man. That thing is nasty. That thing is nasty, boy. What is your Friday game in the back? Hold on. Come back. It said, what's your Friday game in the background? Look like you played some Street Fighters back in the day. Yeah, I played a lot of that shit. Yeah, Marvel superheroes, Ninja Turtles, Final Fight, and Mortal Kombat 2. Well, it's Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. And Final Fight is Final Fight 1944, Ghosts and Goblins, and Strider. And it's like Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, and it's another one. And I think it's Marvel, Marvel superheroes, X-Men, Children of the Atom, and the Punisher. So it's like 3 games on one. Beat Ghost. Yeah. Alexa, turn on Final Fight. It might not do it. I think the last time the boys came over, they turned it off. Yep, they did. So I got like all my smart plugs hooked up to each one of the games. So I got it hooked through Alexa. So I'll tell Alexa turn on Mortal Kombat 2, Final Fight, or whatever, and it'll turn it on.
I couldn't find any enabled video skills that can do that.
Shut up.
Go to the Alexa app to manage your video skills and devices.
Shut up. I don't know how to flip this. Oh, there it is. Whoops, I'm blocking it. Yeah. Alexa, turn off Final Fight. All right, cool. Yeah. Yeah, man. They need to bring out a 392 Magnum. Yeah, that would be crazy. Let me go back to the comments. I know I missed a bunch. For the game, Final Fight was that one. Hey, Final Fight. Final Fight is a lot harder on this than it was on Super Nintendo. So could be Ghosts. I couldn't beat the Ghosts and Goblins neither, man. I could never beat that Ghosts and Goblins game. Yeah, I could never beat it. But come on, man, y'all hit me with some more questions, bro. Cause I'm telling you, I'm about to jump on this Call of Duty. It's gonna be a wrap till tomorrow. I'll be on that for the next 2 hours. Best no. Ooh, oh my God. Best No Limit album of all time. Ghetto D or Ghetto Dope. Ghetto Dope was the best. You don't skip. That's the one you don't skip through any tracks. What you call it? Shaka 252. Xbox. One of them impossible games. Yeah. What else is harder? That Mortal Kombat is hard too. You know what? Ninja Turtles is hard too. I stopped playing it. I couldn't beat it. It's hard. It's way harder than Super Nintendo. And I'll tell you this: that one, the only reason why I bought that X-Men arcade was because I thought it was the one. Y'all probably remember this one. It was the X-Men game where you could pick Wolverine, Colossus, um, uh, what's his name? Wolverine, Colossus, Cyclops, Storm, and Dazzler, I think. And you had to fight all the Sentinels and stuff. I don't know if y'all remember that, man, but I thought it came on that one and it didn't. I was pissed. Okay, but I will do one better than Ghetto D. Like trying to land that damn plane on. Yeah, I know. Nightcrawler. I want to hear what Curry shot you. What album you think is was the best one outside of Ghetto D? When you ask for one, that's hard when they drop the album every week. And I bought every album. I bought every album every week because I can give you my top five, but narrowing it down to one, that's tough, man. I can't just if I had to just say one out of all, it would have to be Ghetto Dope. But top five, I could give you a top five. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah. That is true. That is that is true. That is true. Max Shell Shock album was fire. It was another one too. His World War Three album was good. I actually like that one. That World War Three. I don't know if you remember that one, but he dropped that album. I think it was called World War Three. That one was dope. Mystical, Ghetto Fabulous. Ah, damn. Yeah, that's tough, man. That's tough. But look, I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna tell you one of their albums that was flawless that I did not skip through at all. And I don't think people gave them a lot of credit, but they were called Ghetto Commission. Their name sounded stupid, but is it called Ghetto Commission? It is Ghetto Commission. If you look up Ghetto Commission, Ghetto Commission had a dope album. Ghetto Commission had a stupid dope album, and MP the Last Don, Master P Last Don album. You really couldn't beat that. That double disc was flawless. That was like, man, back then when that came out, was that 98? I believe that was 98. I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. I think that was 98. Young Bleed, yeah. But I think Last Dawn, man, Last Dawn was another one of those things you could put it in it and then skip any tracks. And then another one would be C Murder's first album. That was my joint. I wore that CD out where it wouldn't even play anymore. Yeah, that first C Murder album, I wore it out. That joint was fire, man. I still listen to it. Back when double disc. I know. And look, and it cost $35, $40 in the store. It was expensive, but I bought them every week. War Wounds. Yep. Man. That thing was that man. But I'm gonna tell you though, the last 2 days, what I've been playing, I don't know why it popped in my head, but 3 6 Mafia popped in my head. 3 6 Mafia popped in my head yesterday for some reason. And or was it day before yesterday? I think it was yesterday. So I started playing that Unbreakables album. Man, I'm telling you, like, dude, I've been playing 3 6 all day yesterday and today. I don't know where that came from, but let me go back. I think Magnum Dubstep asked me something. Yeah, they took that, bro. Look, listen. That was $21 every week. We dropped a dub every week just to buy their album, man. They drop an album every week. Sometimes I would have to buy the tape because I couldn't afford the CD at the time. Oh, that's Johnny Pro leaving, man. I ain't even see that. All right, Johnny Pro. Johnny Pro been up here the whole time. This is like my 5th time trying to go live because the comments were disabled. Who's your favorite rapper out right now? Ah, damn. That's tough. That's a tough one. It'd be like that sometime I was playing that Project Pat the other day. Yep, I was playing Mr. Don't Play today. Who's your favorite rapper out right now? That's tough too. Man. Honestly, I'll be totally honest. I don't have a like a current artist right now that's like my go-to. And I'll tell you why. I'll give my reasoning. A lot of guys I don't care for if they're rapping and then they start singing like trying to harmonize. That's like a huge turn off for me. That do something to me, man. I really can't do that, bro. I can't do it. It depends on the artist, I think. But some dudes just be like trying to like sing. I don't know. I can't. And a lot of guys will start out really good, and then all of a sudden they start singing. And I'm like, nah, I can't do this. They'll kind of mess it up for me. But I listen to old stuff, man. Um, I listen to old stuff. Like I'm still to this day, I'm still an Ace Hood fan. Um, I still listen to all of like Ace Hood stuff. Yo Gotti. If Yo Gotti drops something, I'm listening to Yo Gotti. Um, like trap rapper, Yo Gotti is probably my go to. He's probably like my most dedicated go to guy. Um, there's a guy I really like out of DC, but he hasn't dropped an album in a while. I'm not sure what he's got going on. His name is Odyssey. Odyssey was dropping albums pretty consistent, and then it just kind of he fell off. So I don't know. I just saw something. Hold on, let me go back. His favorite rapper, it'd be like this sometimes. Freddie Gibbs. He said yeah, yeah. I still listen to I still listen to Ace Hood. Freddie Gibbs. I still listen to Freddie Gibbs ES, is it called ESGN, Evil Seeds Grow Naturally or something like that. I still listen to that. A lot of stuff I listen to that I really really like, some artists I really like or certain songs I like it because I was in a certain mindset when I was deployed. When I was deployed, I listened to certain things, and those things I listened to at that point in my life, that's what I listen to now. So I listen to a lot of Odyssey. I listen to a lot of Ace Hood, a Tribe Called Quest. Uh, man. Oh, and Joe Buttons. Um, yeah, Joe Buttons. I don't like Joe Button as a individual, as a person, as a like a podcast person, but his music, I like his music. That's kind of weird, right? And I don't even watch his podcast. I don't watch his podcast because I don't want it to alter how I view his music. And then but I listen to everything. Man, I'm trying to think of somebody. People sleep on Ace Hood. The only rapper out right now I listen to is Mike Smith out of Miami. I gotta listen to Mike Smith. I ain't heard of him. Yeah, I don't watch. I can't watch his podcast. I can't watch it because when I did watch it, it was like this dude is opinionated. It's cool to have your opinion, but I guess the whole point of having this podcast is to view his opinion or express his opinion. But it's too strong, and it's like it's just different, and I couldn't do it. I was like, if I keep looking at his podcast, I'm not going to I'm not gonna listen to his music anymore. Man, damn, I'm trying to think who else I listen to. But if you haven't heard of Odyssey, check out Odyssey. He said Drink Champs hard to watch. You know what? I've never watched Drink Champs. Everybody say it's good and all that. I never watched it because I'm scared. I'm scared if I watch these people come up there, they're gonna be their personality is gonna be stupid, and it's gonna mess up how I view their music. But all that smoke, man's what checking, man. Go to. I don't really watch anybody's podcast. I know I'm definitely not gonna watch Mr. Organic and Tall Guys podcast. I couldn't. I wouldn't be able to handle it. It would be too much. It would be too much for me. Nah. It's not. He's not on my playlist or nothing. But he's still. If I made a R&B playlist, his music definitely going up there. It's definitely going up there. Just like Michael Jackson. No difference. Still going up there. Yeah, still gonna go up there. Man, I'm drawing a blank on like the artists I listen to. Oh, Nick Grant. I listen to Nick Grant. Um, man, it's another guy just Chef G. Is that his name? Let me make sure. Let me look up here real quick. Yep. Sheff and then the letter G. Chef G. He's got an album called The Unlucky Lucky Kid, and it's pretty dope. That album's dope. Let me go back. I gotta keep up. So you definitely not listening to R. Kelly anymore. I'm not listening to him, but not because of a reason. I listen to ratchet stuff. I listen to hood shit. I don't want to cuss. I don't want. I'm trying not to cuss on YouTube, but I listen to ratchet. I listen to ratchet, and if I don't listen to ratchet, it's either ratchet or it's a Tribe Called Quest and the Roots and Common and a little Most Def. So I'm either conscious or ratchet. So I can transition between Yo Gotti and Q-Tip just like that. But I normally don't make a R&B list. So, but I have no ill feelings toward R. Kelly at all. Not as far as his music. What he did as a person, that's on him. But his music is his music. Just like Michael Vick. Michael Vick as a person did what he did, whatever he did, but I still got his jersey in my closet. That's still that's still a god to me. You know what I'm saying? He's still a legend. He's still a legend to me. That's why that jersey's still in my closet. So I don't know. Might be the wrong little comparison, but it's about the same. Check out Mike Smith. What's his name? Mike Smith. I'm about to check it right now. Mike. I used to because of how I make, I make beats and stuff. I listen to everything. I'll legit go on to Apple Music and all the new music that's out, I'll just listen to it just to see what's out there so I could keep up with the music. Oh, I got you. Mike Smith, I got you. I found him. But yeah, let me go back. Because the Caucasian nation will hate me. Man, I'm gonna keep my opinions about Vic to myself. Well, ain't worry about that. I mean, I wouldn't worry about that. I'll tell you at my job, they had Jersey Day. This was probably last year. This was either last year or a year before last. It was Jersey Day. I wore my Michael Vick Virginia Tech jersey, and one of my project managers came over to me and was like, "I cannot believe you are supporting him and wearing his jersey." So I was like, I said, "You got grandkids, right?" She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Did you take your grandkids to go see the new Avengers movie?" I said something like that to the point of the Avengers, and she's like, "Oh," I said, "Do your kids like Iron Man?" She was like, "Yeah, they love Iron Man." I was like, "Did you tell your kids that Robert Downey Jr. is a convicted drug dealer, user, abuser?" And when I said that to her, she kind of had a look like, "Damn, all right, I'm gonna shut up now." So don't worry about it. I hit them with facts. Like, don't come at me. Don't come at me sideways when you taking your kids to go see a guy that got convicted for using and abusing and distributing drugs, cocaine. That dude was a felon. Robert Downey Jr. is a felon, and you taking your kids to go buy his toys and watch his movies, but you gonna give me gripe about me wearing a Michael Vick jersey. I kept it G with her. That's real. Right or wrong. Tell me if I'm right or wrong on that. When I said it, she didn't say a word. She just kind of looked like she thought about it. And she walked away. She left me alone. Can you come back from that? It's nothing you can say. If you copping if 90% of your people snitched on you, and the only way you could get lesser time is for you to plead guilty and to say you were guilty, even if you were guilty this much of certain things, but you take a plea deal, you have to take responsibility for more than what you really did. That's just part of your plea deal. I think he took that plea deal and took more responsibility because it got him a shorter prison sentence. That's just what it is. I don't know. Tell me if I'm right or wrong, man. Let me know if I'm out of place. I don't care who see it. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, for sure. And look, and check it. Those same people, those same people right here in Kentucky, man, they glorify the Kentucky Derby. Like the Kentucky Derby is a big deal here. I'm learning. I'm now learning this stuff since I moved here. The Kentucky Derby is a big thing. But behind the shadows of the Kentucky Derby, once the horses race here, they race out, and I forgot where they go next. It's like a round robin of different places they race. After those races are over, where the hell you think those horses go? You think they live a luxurious life of eating hay and running out in the open? You know what I'm saying? Those horses get treated like athletes. They get pumped full of drugs. They get used until they fall apart. Some of those horses died around. Damien probably know about it, man. All those horses turned up dead and stuff because they was on. They had them on drugs. So many drugs, steroids, and all that stuff. So you weren't about my boy number 7, but you get all dressed up and go to the Kentucky Derby, where that horse that you cheering for is gonna be dead in 6 months, and not by choice. Feel me? I'm gonna shut up. We gotta talk about car stuff, man. I'm going too deep. Oh, dang. I have an EEOC complaint against my employer. CEC, Teddy, Ruxpin, Georgia. What's good? What's the word? What's happening? I've been up here a long time, man. So long, I got my phone on the charger right now. I got it charging, man. Curry shot you. You got an EEO complaint against your employer. Man. Hey. Hey, I hope that thing works out, man. I've been there and done that, bro. Word. Yeah, I think I might be ending this video here shortly and jump on the sticks. I might go ahead and fire it up now. Yeah, I'm going to fire it up. But yeah, I went through that whole, that EEO thing. I went through that before. I felt that. I went through that before. I went through that in the Army too. All right, man. Look, I'm about to wrap it up. Curry shot you. Teddy Ruxpin, Georgia. Freaking Damien, Johnny Pro. Man, who else was up here? My cousin Steve was up here. I'm trying to go back through all these names, man. Magnum Dubstep was in here. Who else? Who else? Who else? It was a few more people. It's all good. Appreciate y'all sitting with me, man. I've been up here an hour and 25 minutes, man. That's not even the entire time I've been up here. I've been trying this thing for a minute. But I might jump back on live tomorrow. If I get bored again tomorrow, I'm gonna jump back up here. It's gonna be raining tomorrow, so I probably won't do a video. I was gonna do another video tomorrow, but if it rains, I ain't gonna be able to do it. But I might just do a live like I did tonight. But hopefully SRT Mush hits me up tomorrow, man. Let me know what's up with the car. Let me know if it's ready. But I'm not even gonna rush it. But anyway, y'all take it easy. I'm about to get on this Xbox, man. All right, and I'm gonna holler.